After an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay and Oakland, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Oakland Raiders. And we say hi again, everybody. Brendan Gaudin here as we count down to kickoff. I turn to my partner, that's Charles Davis. And Charles, Larry pointed out in the open, we've got a pretty good matchup of wide receivers here this afternoon, don't we?
And those guys have such a big impact on the game nowadays. We know it's a throw. Oh, yeah, they love spotlight as well. They want the football. They want the attention.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. They go play action here on first down. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
And do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But
they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see
pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run, control the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's
ready to move the ball on the ground, or he can decide to throw the ball now because usually they have the defense back on its heels.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. And just in general, Charles.
And people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. On the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down. It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of. You often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Their dangerous wide receiver from 3 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Oh, little 360. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Really good. And this will be taken at the 13. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. And now
To throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
You know, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Half and a pass he should have caught.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner, and complete it in the end zone, a big-time drop.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they take the out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete.
Same credit for it, and it won't help him at contract time.
Now back to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Field logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down.
3rd down from the 10. The connection is made in the middle of the field. And that goes as a 10-yard touchdown. The Vikings strike first in this one. Raiders take it early in the 2nd. They're going to come away with another sack. This ends up as a loss of 7. Sticking with the same drive. Quick pass and completion is made here. It ends up working for a touchdown. We're tied back up at 7. That'll do it for us here at EA.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
We're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
An interference call and get that yardage downfield. Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A loss of a yard and a...
If they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Their big-bodied receiver, 61 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because it's just what you described. They ran it the previous play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
A lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 14 there, and it'll be first down Vikings.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. For the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Their big tight end, 29 yards. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Let's go.
No, you shouldn't anyway, that's for sure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this game, a little more? Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But
they'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So 3rd and 15, and an extra defensive back in the game now.
flooding the passing lanes.
Now back to throw, surveying the field. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Finding time toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley?
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it, has every move.
Back to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And his kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't
think going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They find some open field here. And a cut to the sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21.
Much worse.
Yeah, could have. Now can they carry that over? He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 30. If they can halt the offense. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws
they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on first down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got two extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Minnesota back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So a good spin move. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get the...
Plenty of family back there. God love him.
He's back to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? And this is the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
To finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.